Now that's how you start a meaningful series in September in the Bronx. If I sound a little raspy, sound a little out of it. As I mentioned in the last video, I was going to the Morgan Wallen concert tonight in Toronto, obviously. Got my merch, beautiful hat, nice and clean. And of course, got to see the man walk down the tunnel. Yep, got to see him walk down with Morgan Wallen. That was so freaking cool. See him do a bat flip. Awesome stuff. And it led to a Toronto Blue Jays victory over the New York Yankees. 7-1 today in the Bronx. About as picture perfect as you can get. You got an incredible starting pitching performance from Kevin Gausman. One of his best of the year. The bullpen, didn't really have to see them. Braden Fisher, good to see you back. Threw a clean inning in the ninth. And the offense, I mean, watching them just absolutely work Cam Schlittler to death was nuts. Cam Schlittler only goes an inning and 2/3, but he throws 66 pitches. The Jays were all over him, not letting him breathe. I mean, like, just fouling off tough pitches, extending at bats. It was insane. Trust me, I was watching this game, streaming on the phone. Yes, please. That's what was happening. But before Kevin Gausman could even get to the hill, the Jays offense, like I mentioned, just continues, just torched Schlittler. After Barger and George Springer start out with strikeouts to lead off the ball game, Vladdy rips a single to left field. Then Bo, a broken bat, double down the left field line. Vladdy comes in to score with his patented dive into home plate, and it's a 1-0 Blue Jays lead. Then Dalton Varsho hits a single. Bo moves up to third base. So you have guys in the corners now. Varsho then steals second. Then Kirky walks. So we've got 2 out now, and the base is loaded for Nathan Lucas, who singles to right field to Aaron Judge. And look, I understand he's had the issue with his arm and hasn't played any outfield, and he played outfield. He didn't even bother trying to throw it to the plate to get Dalton Varsho. Varsho didn't even touch third base yet, and he got the ball. And he just fires it into the cutoff man. No play at the plate. Varsho scores, and Bo scores. It is 3-0 Blue Jays in the top of the first. Insane. And then Kevin Gausman goes out there and completely shoves. But I think it was only like 9 pitches, I believe, in that bottom half of the first. Top of the second inning, the Blue Jays just get right back on the bats again. After Andres Gimenez grounds out, Springer gets hit by a pitch. Barger walks, so you have 2-1. Vladdy then singles to left field. That was one that Bellinger almost shoestring catch, but couldn't make the play. And then the bases are loaded again. Bo Bichette, knowing that he needs to drive at least 1 run in, elevates the ball, gets it into center field in the big part of the ballpark, sac fly, in comes Springer. Jays lead at 4-0. Now, bottom of the second inning, Giancarlo Stanton hits a solo shot, and it's 4-1. That's just what the Yankees do. They hit a lot of homers, not much else. So we'll take it. Fine, solo blast from Giancarlo. But in the top of the 5th inning, Vladdy comes up against Ryan Yarbrough because they yanked Schlittler after an inning and 2/3. Former Blue Jay Ryan Yarbrough comes up, and I mean, I think he did pretty well. I mean, let me check his stat line. Ryan Yarbrough, 5 1/3, 3 hits, 1 run. Problem, top of the 5th inning, that 1 run happens on a solo shot from Vladdy to right field. His 23rd homer of the year. He loves hitting at Yankee Stadium. And it's now 5-1 Blue Jays the day they get that 1 run back. Top of the 8th inning, Ernie Clement hits a double down the left field line. It stays fair. Kirky comes in to score. Clement gets fired out at third base, but who cares? It's 6-1 Blue Jays. Top of the 9th inning, with Vladdy on base and Bo on base. Dalton Varsho comes up and drills a double down the right field line. No, it wasn't really down the line, but it was in right field. Vladdy comes in to score. Bo into third. Jays lead at 7-1 And that was off of, Camilo Duvall, a great pickup at the deadline. Yeah, kabang. He's coming out there in a 6-1 game in the ninth and allows a run as well. Look, the Jays just completely outclassed the Yankees here. We also watched the ball drop in because Judge and Chisholm neither wanted to catch the baseball, so they let it drop. It's a beautiful sight. The Toronto Blue Jays win 7-1. They are a season high, 23 games over the 500 mark. They've won 82 games to this point, so you're guaranteed a winning season. They've won 3 in a row. And the out-of-town scoreboard, which we'll get to in a second, was very kind to this Blue Jays ball club. They deserved this victory, and they got it. Let's break down these player stats. And you know what's funny? Your first 2 hitters, Addison Barger and George Springer, they went 0 for 8 with 3 strikeouts. But he scored 7 runs on 11 hits. Because not those 2 guys didn't. But Vladdy, 4 for 5 with 3 runs scored and a homer. Big night. Bo didn't get out. 3 for 3 with a run scored, drove in 2 and walked once. Have a day. And even Dalton Varsho, 2 for 5 with a run scored and an RBI. And other guys, they contributed. Your 7-8 guys. Nathan Lucas, 1 for 4, but he drove in 2 runs on that 1 for. Ernie Clement, 1 for 4, drove in a run on the 1 for. Did a job. 11 hits for the Blue Jays, albeit, 9 of the 11 is Vladdy, Bo, and Varsho. But that's what this team's all about. Because tomorrow it could be George Springer or Addison Barger. That's what this team is built on, and it is so fun. And they might be starting to click again. We'll see. 11 hits for the Blue Jays, 7 strikeouts. They walked 4 times. Look, they outclassed the Yankees in every aspect today, and it was so fun to watch. Kevin Gausman, we're going to talk about Vladdy's big day and the offense and what they did to Schlittler and that pitching staff. Kevin Gausman was elite. 8 innings of 4-hit baseball. 1 run, 5 punch-outs, walked 1, and only allowed the solo homer and nothing more. He also threw 105 pitches, threw 8. I mean, he was just outstanding. And Braden Fisher, like I said earlier, had a clean inning. Walked a guy, but got the ground ball double play from Stanton because, a 5-year-old could throw him at first base. He's that slow. Just a picture-perfect game. You didn't have to use any of your leverage guys. Your starter gave you an incredible outing. Your offense not only scored a lot of runs and had a lot of hits, the approaches at the plate was just team-wide. Outstanding ball game for the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, is it over yet? No. But you're guaranteed, at the very least, to be 2 up leaving the Bronx. Great. Now, when you win the first game, you want a little bit more. I think we can all agree on that. Now, let's get to the out-of-town scoreboard, right? So, the first thing I see here is the Tigers' loss to the White Sox. So with the Jays dub and the Tigers loss, Jays have a 1.5 game lead atop of the American League. Next up, we have the Astros getting walked off in 12 innings. Yes, I don't know how with the ghost runner it gets to 12, but the Rangers walked them off. So the Blue Jays have a 5-game lead? Is it a 4-game lead? I want to say it's a 5-game lead. I could be wrong. 4.5, 5-game lead over the Houston Astros. Bottom line, the Jays have 6 less losses. Actually, is it 6? I don't know. Who cares? Bottom line, you're way up on the Astros, and you're feeling real good about that. And obviously for Jays fans, the biggest one of the night, the Arizona Diamondbacks beat the Boston Red Sox 10-5. So Jays fans, here's your American League East standings update. The Blue Jays have 4 less losses than the Yankees, and they have 5 less losses than the Boston Red Sox. The Jays are 4 games up on the Yankees with the tiebreaker, and 4.5 games up on the Red Sox with the tiebreaker. An incredible night for the Blue Jays. A long way to go, though. You still got 2 more against the Yankees, and hell, you still got a lot of baseball to play. But a great night tonight. Now, Game 2 tomorrow, 1:05 first pitch at Yankee Stadium. Chris Bassitt on the road. I don't feel great about it, but we'll see. We will see. Luis Gil gets the ball for the Yankees in Game 2 of the series. Bottom line, the Jays go out there and they win that ball game, and you've at the very least won the series, you're in incredible shape. You'd be at the very worst 4 games up leaving the ballpark, right? And that's if you win one of the next 2 games. Find a way, do a job. But one hell of a start tonight, fellas, all right? And Chris Bassitt, give us a good one, bud. Your road numbers have been dog water all year long. Give us a good one. GAUS just gave it to you. And even if you don't, the bullpen is well and rested for you. So we'll see how it goes. All right. You know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and the dub today, because how the heck could you not? Hit the like button to appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys know that's already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I'll talk to you guys, of course, tomorrow afternoon. Jays and Yankees. Game 2 of the 3-game series in the Bronx at Yankee Stadium. As the Jays look to win a series, win their 4th in a row, and keep building their lead atop the American League East. All right, so thank you. Chris Bassitt, Luis Gil, pitching matchup. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the dub tonight. Talk to you guys then.